All right, so this is the kind of job that we love here at Snake Eater Performance. This customer's come to us a few times. The first time I met him and the first time we worked on the car, another shop told him he had a blown motor. It was consuming coolant, needed to just replace the whole engine. You're looking at $6,000, $7,000, whatever it is. And I talked to him over the phone. I gave him an estimate, and I basically said, like, look, before you give me your credit card number, because he was about ready to make a deposit, I said, why don't you just bring it in and we'll check it out. Brought it in, checked it out. Motor has fantastic compression across all 6 cylinders. It's got vacuum leaks like crazy. The carburetor was leaking at the shaft. A bunch of stuff, like little stuff. But we're like, man, I can get you out of here for probably $1,200. Just a top end regasket. We'll clean some stuff up. We knock it out. He ends up needing like a couple of small things. A new starter, no big deal. I don't understand what it is, but it seems like most people don't want to just do the basic mechanical work. They just want to replace the entire component. And they don't even want to just replace the sub-component. They don't say like you need a carburetor, you need a new intake manifold, or you need something. It's like you just need the whole engine. I kind of function as like a service writer in this business as well, being the owner. I do turn wrenches occasionally, but I'm mostly writing estimates and evaluating vehicles, things like that. But I'll tell you, this car just came back after it had been to another shop and they told him he had a stuck valve, and that's why it wasn't running right. Phil had like 5 minutes into this thing with his flathead screwdriver and some timing adjustments, and this thing's running great. Now he's got some carbon fouled plugs and things like that, so we're just going to do a basic tune-up, go through, change the spark plugs. We already stuck a bore scope down in the cylinder that was suspect. Everything looks fantastic. We're not going to say that that mechanic was a total idiot. We're still going to check and see if maybe he was right. For the most part, it's just a basic tune-up. Should be able to get it back on the road in about an hour or 2 of labor and get the guy out the door. No pulling the cylinder head, no waiting 8 to 12 weeks like it is right now at the good machine shops around here to have a valve job done. Don't underestimate the basics. There's an algorithm, a diagnostic algorithm to everything. This one definitely did not fall under any kind of valve issue. The customer's complaints were not in line with valve issues whatsoever. So really glad that he took it from that shop and brought it to us. Just a little Chevy 250. They're so hard to kill. I mean, they don't make a lot of power. They're a little hard starting when they're cold. They've got some negative characteristics, but for the most part, they're so rock solid. I mean, they just fire up and run. That's what they do, and they're awesome. But if you treat them right, you do the basics, you change the fluids, you keep the carburetor tuned right, you keep fresh plugs in it, this thing's gonna run forever. I mean, you'll get a ton of miles out of this motor, especially since we've regasketed the entire thing. I think he's gonna be able to have this thing, for as little as he drives it, he shouldn't have to touch this motor for another 4 or 5 years other than basic maintenance. They're tight. Come on, Brady. Yeah, I mean, fuel filter's pretty dirty. Sounds better. See what he's doing? Yeah. Got some torque.
that flooring it?
That's wide open, baby. That's the only way you drive this thing, dude. They don't have enough power to give it half throttle. At least when you're getting on a 60-mile-an-hour highway, you know. Everything works, except the wipers. Look at this thing. See the little speakers in there? That's it. The only speakers you got. Oh, and watch this. It'll be back down here in a minute. It's a little worn out. Just a whole pickup. Rides smooth though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, how smooth is it? C10s are known for riding smooth. Yeah, I mean, you get into the C20s, C30s and stuff, they're heavier chassis, but C10s were ahead of their time with the truck arm suspension. They really rode very nice for the time. Nice little transition there. Oh, I'm smelling fuel. No. Ain't leaking here. It's not uncommon to smell fuel when you're sloshing around, you know, in these C10s. It's the fuel cap. The fuel cap's not sealing. Got no rubber there from when we took that turn. It sloshed out this. It's all wet. Doesn't hurt to check. He's got a 250 in it, but it's still running 292 motor mounts. He needs to change them because the engine's sitting like kind of like this. Because on the 292, there's enough of a difference between the 250 and 292, but not all parts are compatible. The fuel pump location is different, so they run a different cam, and then the motor mounts are a little different. 292 motor mounts are equal, I believe, and the 250 needs the passenger side one to be a little bit longer to reach up to the pedestal where it mounts. It's not much, but when they built this thing, they just kind of squeezed it all down in there, and I mean, I got to imagine the whole drivetrain is, you know, in an axial twist the whole time. And we let him know, but it's kind of one of those things that he's like, oh, when it breaks, I'll fix it. So that would be the right move. Put a little 292 in this thing. This thing would come alive. Nice, cleaned up motor. But that's not what he wants from this thing. He's just does what we do now, or what we're doing now. He said he just likes to go down to the convenience store, grab a soda, cruise around town a little bit, head back to his ranch, drive it around the ranch a little bit. I think 200 miles-ish, maybe not even, since the last time we saw it. I think it was, yeah. Obviously the weather's got to be right, because this truck don't have AC. So, no need to put a race motor in it, even though that's exactly what I would do. If I was dead set on keeping it low budget, I'd find a nice little 292 out of a Circle Track car or something. Just a cam and a carb, intake headers. This thing would be a blast. We're driving a country dirt road. You've driven this road before in other cars. This thing's about as smooth as it gets, huh? Yep. It's kind of funny, because this truck is beat, man. 71, I think it is. 54 years old. I mean, could use a little alignment. But I mean, it's smooth. It's nice. If this thing had AC and a little more horsepower, just a little peapod truck now, though. That's 40 miles an hour. We're really holding on to second gear to get 45. Assuming the speedo's accurate, you know, 50 mile an hour, 55. It'll cruise 55 comfortably. This isn't hard on it, you know. I don't have a tach, but if I had to guess, it's probably around 2,200 RPM right now, maybe 2,000. Doing 55. So for this little straight six, that's right in the sweet spot. We haven't seen this guy in months. For a while there, we'd see him every couple weeks. always something new. He's always having to go through and some little tune-up, some little leak, some little thing, carburetor's leaking again. We've been through 3 carburetors on this thing, and they're coming from O'Reilly's. They're remanufactured carburetors. 2 in a row we've replaced, and they leak at the shaft right away, which there's nothing you can do. I mean, there's guys out there that can probably fix that, probably, fill that case material back in somehow. But when you don't have your throttle linkage aligned right and it's not set up, that hole will kind of turn into an oval and it will no longer seal. Maybe there's guys out there that can fix it, but usually they're junk at that point. But O'Reilly's will buy it back from you, reseal it, and then sell it, and then just kind of expect a warranty. And they just kind of factor that into their business model, I'm assuming.